Hi traders, welcome to this demonstration of Trendline Trader 2. This is a JavaFX enabled automated trendline trading system, and you can see here we've got the installer, and behind the installer we've got a demo account, an MT4 demo account. So the first thing to do is to click next, agree to the license agreement, and the next thing here is to put the MT4 data folder into this text field here. And to do that, the easy way is to go into MT4, open the data folder, and right click in this bar up here, which is the path to the MT4 data folder, and select copy address as text. Then go back to your installer and then simply paste, Control V or right click and select paste that path into this text field. Click next, click install. The installation is now complete. You'll also need to make sure you install a Java runtime environment. So go into Google and type in Java, JRE, and you can now see, if you go to the download section, just download any of these Java runtime environments which are suitable for your platform. So if you're running a 64-bit machine, install the Windows 64 offline, and if you're running a 32-bit machine, install the Windows x86 offline. Make sure you've installed Java before you try and run this program. So first thing to do, if you haven't closed MT4, is right click in the navigator and click refresh, which will then make the expert advisable visible for you. Open up a new chart, and there's also a template which the installer will load for you, called Trendline Trader 2, and just select the Trendline Trader 2 template. You'll now see this interface warning just saying the interface isn't loaded, so don't worry about that for the time being. Go back into the MT4 data folder and click FXA JFX interface. Now log in. If you're a demo customer, put in your email address. If you're a client, put in your unique reference number and password. The first time you run the system, you'll see this warning saying no accounts have been set up, so click OK, and the system will default to this to the MT4 data folder where you installed it, and if that's correct, click done. If you get a warning saying this is not a valid MT4 data folder, manually navigate to that data folder by clicking add MT4 account, and then just navigate to that data folder in the normal way, and then click done. Now change the time frame. That will remove the actual warning you saw earlier. We have the previous trend line on that chart, which you're going to remove. Now simply draw a trend line where you want to trade from. So I'm going to try and trade through these swing lows here, and go to the Java interface, select Trendline Trader 2, and you'll see this trend line now comes up here, trendline 42658. There's no behavior selected for it, so we're going to make it a touch-based trading behavior, and now you'll see a trigger grid coming up on the chart. And now we can control all the parameters here. So if we want to increase the take profit level, just increase the spinner value in the interface, and when a tick comes in, you'll see that take profit level going up. In the same way, the stop loss, we want to move that down. You can now see as the ticks come in, the chart will update and the grid will move accordingly. The sensitivity channel controls where the system will enter the market, so the price action must come between the trigger level, which is this dotted line, and the trend line. If we want to add in multiple take profit levels with Trendline Trader 2, we can. So we can put in a 50% exit at 40 pips, and maybe we may want to take the rest out at 60 pips. If you make edits to the spinner controls here, make sure you press enter. So now when we get a tick, you should see the two take profit levels come in here. So we've got one at 40 pips, one at 60 pips, and those trigger levels will be from the actual trade entry point. So you can see 40 pips going up to 60 pips. In Trendline Trader 2, you can actually use trailing stops. So if you want to have a trailing stop which starts to execute or trail 10 pips behind price action, once this position becomes positive, the system will trail 10 pips behind. If you want to start trailing when the position goes 5 pips positive or a number of pips positive, you can just click the trail after X spinner. And that's, broadly speaking, how you set the system up. You have a wider range of behavior controls in Trendline Trader 2. So you could, if you want to trade breaks, you can do. So an example of a break-based trade will be where, for example, you may want to trade a sell break touch situation. So we're looking for where price action breaks below this trend line. I've just reversed the action to sell. Now we've got to stop 22 pips above, two take profit levels 40 and 60 pips below that trend line. So that's an example of a break touch based trade. And so that's pretty much it. There's quite a lot of extra functionality to do with visual control and profiles and what have you. You can play with those in a demo environment if you want to, and try the software on a demo basis. There are also some upgrade options within the system. So if you click the upgrade tab, you can upgrade to Trendline Trader Pro. If you're actually running a demo version, you have options to buy the system. You can buy Trendline Trader 1, 2 or Pro from the upgrade options tab. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, info@fxalgotrader.com. Thanks for watching.